Hi Hollywood Lifers, it's Bonnie here. I've got the whole editorial team, and we are very worried about Jen. Jen had a terrible weekend. She bombed. She only made $8 million in 2,000 theaters. Meanwhile, Angelina made $36 million for her opening of Salt. The Switch was a complete wash-up. And to top it all off, Angie spent the weekend being a saint, going to Bosnia and talking to some highfalutin politico there. Well, Jen had to lick her wounds. So we've got Hollywood Lifers here. We're going to tell Jen what she needs to do to save her career. Okay, Will, let's go to you first.
Jen Aniston, here's the thing. You're not a movie star. You're a television star. And this is what you have to realize. The scope of your charisma is confined to the small screen. And that's the reality. That's the reality of your acting career and your talent. So you should really confine yourself to television. Do everything you can to get back onto a show. That's sort of white girl problems, like my colleague Chris Spargo would say, and something along the lines of a sort of a comeback television show, and you'll make plenty of money, and you won't be subject to the kind of criticism that you're clearly besieged by today after this total bomb.
Okay, let's go to Libby.
I think Jennifer needs to find a new audience fast because a lot of people are sick of her. I think she needs to either have a baby or she needs to get involved in some serious charity work to get more people on board. Otherwise,
tell us about her luxury problems.
I think Jen she seems like she has a lot of fluffy luxury problems that people don't identify with. If she has a baby and she can talk about juggling mom and career, she might bring in some mommies who want to go see her movies. But as long as she's just complaining about paparazzi following her at the Ivy, I don't think most people care to go see her films.
Okay, Chris Spargo, speak up.
Jen, I think you are actually a great actor. I just think your romantic comedy days are past you, and maybe it's time to go back to some older stuff where you played against type, like in The Good Girl when you played a lonely Midwestern housewife, or She's the One when you played a New York woman who's being cheated on. I think that you've made enough money, you've had success, but now let's go do different films where you're not the romantic lead and you're playing a different kind of woman.
Okay, let's go to LA.
I think she needs to go away. She's way too overexposed. She's everywhere. She needs to go into hiding, and we don't need to see her for a year. And then she'll come back and she'll be reborn.
And if she is going to come back, she needs to be a little bit vulnerable because we're sick of seeing her be snooze fest Jen on every talk show in town.
Okay, now, who's she going to date now? Who she should date now?
I think she should totally drop these actor losers and find an awesome writer who will write her a fabulous role and also take care of her at home.
Okay, so, and I've got one more thing. Jen, you have got to stop being boring. You cannot go on TV shows like Kristen says to promote your movies and sit there looking bored. You're boring because you look bored. And you can't be defensive. And you can't look like you are hard done by because people ask about your personal life. Start dropping some bombs. Tell us John Mayer's a jerk. Do something that surprises us. Tell us you hate Angelina. Anything that or take on Bill. You should have taken on Bill O'Reilly more. Hey, how dare he attack my single mom friends? He should go and get a baster himself and go sperminate, help out some single women. Though I don't know if we want his sperm. But anyway, Jen. Jen, we're worried about you. We care about you. We want you to be a success, but you got to listen to us and switch up your career and your life and your looks even. Okay, bye. Tell us what you think, Hollywood Lifers.